Welcome back. I'm joined right now with Max and Violet Park, the creators of the new film A Tomato Tale. Hi, Max. Hi, Violet. So without giving anything away, what is the plot of this film?
Do you like to take this one?
Yes. So the main plot follows our main character, Trey, the tomato, when he finds out that while he's been raised a veggie, tomatoes are actually considered fruits. In an effort to find out more about himself and be less confused, he goes to the only other tomato in town, Mr. Gardener, who gives him a map to a great and knowledgeable tree of truth, who is rumored to have the answers to everything. And that leads Trey on a journey where he finds friendship and love and answers.
Maybe.
You have to watch it and find out.
But that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
And the entire cast is produce.
What was the inspiration for this project?
The inspiration.
So funny enough, a bit ago we made another video called The Bread Sherlock Holmes.
The Adventures of Sherlock, which was also done entirely with food puppeting.
So we wanted to do something like that again. While we were brainstorming, we started kind of divulging and making some jokes about how tomatoes are considered fruits, considered vegetables, but they're actually fruits. And we were joking around about that. And then we were like, that's a plot.
And it all started with the song, Am I a Man or Am I a Muppet? We wanted to do a parody of that song where it's a tomato and he's singing, Am I a fruit or am I? From there, we were like, oh, well, what if we did a whole musical about this? And so it all sense. And then eventually we cut that song out because of parody. And instead we went all original songs. But that's kind of how we got to the...
Yeah.
And how long has it taken it to create this project?
10 months.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
And Violet, how was it working with your brother Max? Did you have any disagreements?
It's very easy to work with a sibling because we're close enough that if he has an idea that I don't like or I have an idea he doesn't like, we can be pretty blunt and honest.
Yeah.
So honestly, there wasn't really any...
There weren't major decisions that couldn't agree upon. Eventually we would come to a decision.
So Max and Violet, how have you kept the project local? I know it's supposed to take place in Georgia, but how have you kept it uniquely Fort Wayne?
So we actually, while almost all the music in the film is original, we have one by a local band called the Dance, and that is a little bit of travel music while Trey's on his journey. We used people from all over town, all our friends and family in the film. We've shot everything at local parks.
Frankie Park,
Lindenwood,
at our house in our neighborhood.
Park House.
Yeah, locally in Fort Wayne. We got local celebrity Marty Wright, and Courtney White, Marty Wright and Courtney White, So Marty Wright was the first African-American news anchor in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh. So we got her to voice one of the news anchors, which was amazing. And then White is a comedian, and he voices the second news anchor. So they're two local celebrities, I would say. Awesome with them. And like you said, the Debutantes, which they're an up-and-coming newgrass style band, and they're really good. We wanted to support them with their music. Anything else? Mainly just keeping it all local.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
We used local produce.
We did use local produce.
And Max, what was it like scoring a project of this length? Because I know you've scored smaller projects before, but this one is a lot longer than that, obviously. What was that process like?
It was completely more time consuming. It was where the Snowflakes video was pretty plotted out as far as go. That video was almost based on the music entirely. Whereas this was, we filmed and edited the whole thing. And then I was like, okay, now I have to put the score in there as well. And it was interesting to figure out how to hit all the high points and what's in each scene. Because where a song, you have the lyrics in just a soundtrack with the score, you have to think how the instrumentals build and how they... So it was definitely a process, but it was fun, and I learned a lot. I did all the scoring in GarageBand just with a keyboard plugged into my computer.
Oh, wow.
And it just shows how much you can do. Yeah, simple programs and just some time and creativity. But it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to do the next score.
And yeah, from what I've heard from the film already, the score sounds amazing. So, Max and Violet, after doing this project, are there any other projects you might consider doing?
What we're doing next is going to be a puppet superhero video.
Where Violet is a human, but then her superpower is she turns into a puppet with superpowers. And
That's
speaking
awesome.
of puppets,
I have the puppet here.
but yeah, that's our next project. It hasn't been written yet or anything, but those are items that we're bouncing.
And is there anything I haven't asked that you think viewers should know, like about the film or about your company or anything like that?
So they'll be able to watch it on our YouTube channel called The Pair, spelled P-A-I-R, not the fruit. We will have links to it on our Instagram, Tomato Tail Official.
Yep, it'll premiere the same day as the live screening.
So November 18th.
Yep, Friday, November 18th at like 7:30 p.m.
It's family friendly, very funny, catchy songs. I think everyone would. So
If you're in Fort Wayne, the premiere is free, so feel free to come and invite your friends and family. We've got a huge venue.
Concordia Lutheran High School, their auditorium, 7:30.
Yep, so we're keeping it local with the premiere as well. Get to do that at my high school auditorium, and it'll just be a fun time.
Well, Max and Violet, thank you so much for your time. You can stream a Tomato Tail on Max's YouTube channel or at the link shown on the screen right there. We'll be right back.